Hello, welcome back to Alex Reacts. I was intrigued today with something called Rock and Roll Nerd, and just checking the sound on the video by Tim Minchin. I decided to honor the artist with this. So sorry for the messy here. I cannot get it to obey, but if Tim can do it, so can I. So here we go. Um, I haven't read the lyrics, especially because it's called Rock and Roll Nerd, and I have a strange feeling that I'm going to enjoy the lyrics this time around. Also, I know that Tim Minchin is a comedian. I didn't know he did music. So let's go. No concrete. Oops. He plays the piano too. Oh, okay. And well, by the sound of it.
He doesn't have a problem with drugs. He just doesn't get them. He's fine that his mates have tattoos, but he thinks they'll regret them.
Oh.
He likes going to pubs, but he hates it when the music's too loud. He tends not to go to rock concerts because he can't stand the crowds.
Yes to that.
But all he's ever wanted to be is a rock star on Rage or MTV. But he knows that it's not.
Oh, back when MTV actually played music?
A rock star
this has gotta be old.
MTV. But he knows that it's not fucking likely. He just turned 30. He knows that he will always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep writing songs the world will never hear, and though they won't be heard, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, but you see the problem is he always dreamt of being a star, but he learned piano instead of guitar, which in the 90s didn't get you very far.
No, it didn't. It really didn't. He's got a really good voice. I mean, not the greatest voice on earth, but he's very musical and he's got a really nice voice. I like it.
So while the other kids were learning Stairway, he was the piano
Oh,
to
Stairway to Heaven.
But he was convinced one day he'd rock their fucking asses.
Ouch. Sorry.
For the disenfranchised masses. Grow his hair long and rebel against the state. But just for now that'd have to wait, cause he's running late for his morning classes. And he...
Sorry, is he a teacher? I thought he was a comedian. I didn't know he was a musician, and now is he a teacher or is he taking classes?
He'll always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep playing gigs that no one knows about, and though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep playing. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, the problem is there's not much depth in what he's singing. He's a victim of his upper middle class upbringing, so he can't write about the hood. Bling bling. So he sits in a...
I'm sorry, it's really fun. Okay, now I know why. Okay, yeah.
Imagines his girlfriend is dead.
Ouch.
To try and evoke some angst in his middle class head.
Oh god.
But the bitch is always fine at 9:30 when they go to bed.
Did he get dumped after this one?
And he's not spent a single night in prison. He has no issues with nutrition. He has no drinking problem and no drug addiction.
Addiction?
Unless you count the drugs they put in chicken. And marijuana always tends to make him cough. He doesn't look good with his t-shirt off, and when he tries to act tough, you can tell he's tricking.
Wait, this is about to pick up. Okay, as someone who grew up in the 80s and the 90s, I totally get why the piano wasn't working for him. But right now, I don't think this song is so true. There's quite an audience here, and it's not like he isn't being heard. I'm guessing he's singing about himself, considering that he's playing the piano and he looks like a rock and roll star, which is why I did this, although I never had the talent.
While his mates will go out late, a puffing pills and having fun. He goes home and showers and gets a good 8 hours. He gets thrills from his morning run. And while his mates will go on dates,
Oh, he's a bigger nerd than I am. Morning run, are you crazy? And also 8 hours? Really? That's a waste of time.
taking speed and drinking cans of Jim Beam. He stays home and cooks, curls up with the book with the girl he's had since he was 17. Cause he's never really been part of the scene. Give him Guns N' Roses, he'll take Queen. He's more into
Both,
Beatles
please.
than the Stones. He's more
Yes,
Stevie
both, please.
Wonder than Ramones.
And yes, both.
A panel van. He never shot a Pantera band. He doesn't know the difference between metal and thrash.
He never shot a Pantera one? I don't know what he said here. And I don't know the difference between metal and thrash either.
He couldn't tell you nothing about Axl and Slash. He likes Ben Folds and
They're members of Guns N'
knows
Roses.
all the words to staying alive. And though
Me
he
too.
wants to be all crunchy and cool, he spent 11 years at a private school. So it don't
Oh,
matter
okay.
how he tries. He cannot hide behind his rock and roll lies. Cause you've either got it or you don't. You'll either rock it or you won't. You've either got it or you don't. Rock it or you won't. You've either got it or you don't.
He can sing it.
He knows that his music lacks depth, but it just can't be helped. He has nothing interesting to say, so he writes about himself.
Yeah, it is him.
But he doesn't want to seem self-obsessed, so he writes in third person. In an attempt to seem more rock and roll, but he suspects it's not working. And deep in his heart he knows that he'll never be Silverchair or Eskimo Joe.
Excuse me. Who are Silverchair or Eskimo Joe? I never heard of them.
And even if he was quite pretty with small pants like Kylie, he knows that he will always be a rock and roll nerd.
Whoa!
He'll keep writing songs the world don't care about. And though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, 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 you can criticize him, but he won't care, cause he wants to rock, and he will never be deterred. But he'll always be a fucked up little try-hard.
Ouch, ouch. Stairway to Heaven? Seriously? Well, he got to play it after all. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, yeah. He did not break the piano, proof that he's a nerd. Okay, yeah, I did not... Okay, I knew he was a comedian. I expected comedy. This was comedy, and really good, actually. Doesn't have anything to say. He's got a lot of depth and a lot to say. This is kind of a self-deprecating, but at the same time, a little self-centered, but in the good way. And also sort of I mean, how can you be self-centered in a good way? Well, if you're arrogant in terms of you know you're good at something, I think it can always be forgiven. For example, Freddie Mercury, whom he mentioned. Every single artist he mentioned, I love all of them, so I guess I'm not as nerdy as he is. And yes, I know the lyrics to Stayin' Alive, and yes, Queen, and yes, Ramones, and yes, Beatles, and yes, the Stones, all of that. the thing is, like, I didn't expect him to be this good at playing the piano or this good with his voice, because this wasn't just ordinary singing. He was like rock and roll screaming towards the end, and he did a good job. And the background voices did a great job. And I don't think I'm ever doing this with my hair ever again because I'm scaring myself right now. But please forgive me. I mean, he's a rock and roll nerd. I saw his hair while checking the sound, and I thought, hey, if he can do it, so can I, but I may not be able to pull it off. Looks good on him, though. Maybe I need the eyeliner thingy, but I'm not doing that. Uh, I loved him. I really did. He's like Tom Lehrer without the morbid lyrics. I really loved him. Very intelligent lyrics. Thank you so much for recommending this. Yeah, more of Tim. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed this song if you haven't heard it before. Hope you forgive my interruptions, but it was just going so fast. And sorry about the subtitles. They did help me understand him, and I know that some of them were not correct. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun, and see you next time.